So as the IT operations manager at 3M, I have responsibility for our entire data center and all of our ERP operations. At 3M, we've spent over 7 years implementing SAP so far, and we're not done yet. Because we're not done yet, we found it pretty challenging to stay on top of all of the operational needs, the care and feeding of a large SAP implementation. Having to deal with things like middleware systems and increasing transactional volumes has complicated things as well. There's constant patching requirements. There's needs for us to stay ahead of regulatory requirements. Again, that all just complicates the operational side of the house. The fact that our developers are constantly building the next product increment and their concern is delivery for the next quarter, again, we don't get a whole lot of their attention in order to fix operational issues. We needed really a nimble monitoring and event management strategy and process. And as Nate had mentioned, we found PowerConnect that allowed us to get data out of the SAP system so that we can aggregate it into a larger database where we can query and search and understand what's going on across our entire environment. Now we correlate network, operating system, database, application, and business process events with each other. We more quickly understand where an issue is coming from, and sometimes we even know what caused the issue. PowerConnect's given us an extensible framework for addressing our monitoring and event management in SAP, and it allows us to use those events to drive our ERP automation program at the infrastructure, application, and business process layers. We'll talk a little bit more in a few minutes about that business process layer. But for us, the journey started with our basis team. Simply doing infrastructure monitoring or SAP application monitoring, basis team members will spend hours and hours looking through different transaction codes and understanding what's happening with an SAP system. Or you can spend days, weeks, and months creating a solution in another SAP tool and use that. But we found something that worked a little bit faster and better for us.